Hi guys, I always get questions about how I get my buns to be so sleek, so watch this tutorial and it'll show you my step-by-step bun routine. So you want to start on combed out hair. It just makes it easier to get the bun to be as sleek as possible. And you want to decide, which way you want to part your hair. So first you're going to add a lot of water. The water will help your hair become more flexible and allow it to be easier to manipulate. I usually part my hair at the top just to get it out of the way because it does make it a lot easier when I'm brushing down the sides. So that's why I'm parting it. I don't, part it like perfectly or anything. So I'm going to add some more water to my hair right now, and then I'm going to be adding some gel as well because I'm about to start the brushing process. So, you just want to add a good amount of gel. Now we're going to start brushing, and this is one of the most important parts of the entire bun is just getting it sleek. So you really want to take your time. You want to make sure your hair looks uniform. So just brush as much as you need to. So I'm going to take down the top part that I originally separated, and I'm going to brush it out to make sure there's no knots in that one either. So you see my hair got a little tangled. So I'm going to make sure I pull this back into like a bun. And also when you're pulling your hair back, make sure that your part is as straight, as curved, as zigzag, whatever you need it to be for your bun. So that way when you're brushing your hair down, it could, again, be nice and uniform. That's the big thing about this bun. I like it to be really, really neat. So I tend to brush a lot. So now we're going to add more water, and now we're brushing down the top part. And I'm going to take the smoothing brush to just make sure there's no gaps, make sure my hair is laying nice and flat. This is also very essential. I'm going to take my baby hair brush as well to make sure that I get everything in line. I'm going to take the Denman brush and I'm going to brush in my hair one more time just to make sure everything is smooth. You want to make sure everything is smooth. So just brush until you feel no knots, no lumps, nothing. And make sure you tie it back there nice and tight. You want it to be secure. Don't give yourself a headache, but I do like to use the thicker hair ties versus the little skinny ones. I know I have a skinny one on my wrist, but I'm pretty sure I use the thick one. So we're going to add some more gel to the top of it because, again, you just brush that down. So you want to make sure it's laying nice and flat. And you're going to take your toothbrush. Just make sure that's looking nice and popping, Nice and smooth right there. Smooth, smooth. Still brushing. I brush a lot. Sorry. Brushing the other side. Brushing, brushing. All right, now we're brushing still. Okay. I told you guys, I brush my hair a lot. I really want it to lay flat. So if you want a sleek bun, be ready for your arms to be put to work and to be brushing your hair for the next a million hours. Not really, because this is actually only 7 minutes, so it goes by pretty quick. So you're going to add some more water. I'm about to do my baby hairs, which is one of my favorite parts of my bun. I think with my bun, my baby hairs are kind of in collaboration with my adult hairs, if that makes sense. I kind of use them both to create a nice swoop in my hair. I don't necessarily separate my baby hair from the rest of my hair. I kind of join it in a elegant way, if that's what you want to call it. So, just adding some gel as needed because you do want to make sure that it's going to stay down. I'm taking the end of my rat tail comb and kind of creating that swoop, if you see what I'm talking about. It's kind of hard to explain, but if you pay attention, I'm pretty sure you'll get the gist of it. So you're just going to swoop to your liking. Just swoop, swoop, swoop. And I like to do 2.5 swoops on this side. I don't want to make it seem like it's doing too much, but I definitely want you to be able to tell that, I laid these baby hairs. So we're going to take the end of that rat tail comb, swoop over, and it's looking good so far. So now we're going to do the bottom. right here. I think that's also very important, just so that way, you know, everything looks like it was combed back nicely. I'm going to take out my sideburns because I like my sideburns to be out, and I'm going to create that little cute little curly look with it. So I'm just going to add some gel, and you want it out of the way. No, wait, it's about to happen. Oops, swoop, 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 swoop. Okay, so now this is the part where we add the gel to your sideburns. You know, you just want to create that cute little curl on the side. Well, I mean, I like to create that. You know, you necessarily don't have to, but, you know, you want to know how I do my bun, so this is how I do my bun. So you see all that sideburn? So I'm just taking the gel and I'm just, you know, twisting it so it can naturally go into its own little curl. Real cute right there. So we're just going to make sure that's laying. Now you're taking your donut. This is the bread and butter. Well, this is the bread. The baby hairs were like the butter, but this is the bread to your bun. So you just want to make sure you know, stretch out your hair over the donut bun. You don't have to use this donut bun if you don't want to, but it really does make a difference. I made sure in that clip I put some gel and some water on those hairs, and I took my brush and brushed it around just so that way that can be smooth as well. And once you add the gel and the water, it kind of gives your hair like a shiny look. So I'm going to take my hair tie. I take a skinny hair tie for this part, and I'm just going to bring that over the bun. So right now I'm making sure all the hairs are covering it, and I'm bringing it over right there. Okay, cool. So now, as you can see, that's my bun, and I'm fixing just the front part right now, just fixing any gaps that there might be, and there you go. Voila!
That's my bun. We're gonna now get into this makeup, so then we could be leaving soon. So that's what we have.